To celebrate the Turkish Medical World Congress effort supported by the WHO and the Turkish Ministry of Health, I wanted to share my insights into the preventive medicine power of food, specifically the Mediterranean diet. When you walk into a grocery store, you are really walking into a pharmacy. The Mediterranean diet has some of the best data supporting its role in disease prevention and even pleasurable weight management. People living along the Mediterranean coast have long indulged in a high-fiber diet of fruits and vegetables, also including quantities of fats and proteins. Now, Turkey is one of those lucky Mediterranean countries where many of the foods that make up this diet are grown and harvested. Fresh vegetables and nuts and healthy fats like the kinds found in fish and olive oil, foods that are naturally part of the diet in this area, are packed with nutrients that are good for both your heart and your mind. The benefits of the diet were first noticed in the 1950s by an American scientist who realized that poor people from small towns in southern Italy were mysteriously much more healthier than would have been expected. They were healthier than the wealthy people in New York City. His suspicion that diet has something to do with it turned out to be correct. Turkey is rich with regions producing all of the beneficial foods of the Mediterranean cuisine. Olive oil has been produced in what is now Western Anatolia since 6000 BC. You can still visit what's thought to be the oldest olive oil facility in Turkey near the beautiful seaside town of Izmir. One recent study actually found that the HDL, that's a good kind of cholesterol, works better in people who eat olive oil compared to those who don't. Their HDL did a better job of clearing out the bad cholesterol, and that way the vessel walls stay cleaner. And it helps prevent the damage from vessels from inflammation, which can put you at a higher risk of heart attack. Another study of over 7,000 people at risk of heart disease found that those who ate extra virgin olive oil had a lower risk of developing heart disease and of cardiovascular events. Turkey is also home to delicious seafood, which makes up an important part of the Mediterranean diet. Anchovies, for example, are a specialty in the Black Sea region, and sea bass can be harvested from Turkey's coastal waters year-round. Bluefish, sometimes called the Sultan of the Sea, is harvested from the Bosphorus and is popular in Istanbul. Not only has eating fish been associated with better heart health, it's also been connected to better brain health as people get older. In fact, a new study of almost 40,000 people linked eating more fish with a lower risk of dementia. Try a famous balık ekmek, a traditional Turkish fish sandwich filled with vegetables. For a heart-healthy nut, try Turkey's two famous types of pistachios. Now, the small brown Antep pistachios from Gaziantep in the southwestern, southeastern part of Turkey, which is fantastic at baklava. Then there's the round, fatter sırt from eastern Turkey, which makes a great snack. And of course, if you reap the benefits from the Mediterranean diet, you can get it even powerfully by eating all these foods regularly. Wherever you go in Turkey, it's easy and delicious to eat the way coastal Turkish people have been dining for centuries. It'll boost your mental and your physical health. My personal favorites include tabbouleh, the delicious and affordable fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course, Turkish tea. The Mediterranean diet has some of the best data supporting its role in disease prevention and even pleasurable weight management, so I know you'll come along with this trip because all these folks have indulged in high-fiber diets for many years and they've benefited. So I'm glad you came to visit Turkey, and I hope you enjoy the wonderful work that's been done in this area.